Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. So glad you can join us from the beautiful Target Center, the home of the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, checking out Pekovic here. What can we expect from him?
Well, you talk about strength and physicality at the center position. Pekovic is right there with anybody. He's got an imposing game. Reminds me a little bit of Marc Gasol in that regard. He can use that strength to power you down low, but he's also got some skill as well.
You know, that's an interesting comparison. I love how he always battles, Steve. A terrific offensive rebounder, gets a lot of stickbacks, very tenacious. And, of course, Derek Williams. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem.
And you see right there that he quickly jumped into the fray to show that he has his teammates back.
Well, don't you think, Steve, that's how you build confidence with guys?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably did it, Clark, I'm sure. You did. You have to have an us-against-them mentality at times, and backing up your teammates is certainly a great way to build them.
Yeah, agreed.
And guys, we're going to see a technical foul here, I believe. The officials do not like that.
And with this night coming to a close, he might regret getting ejected. But the way he stood up for his teammate after the foul, that should mean a lot for the team.
Yeah, bigger picture, it means a lot because, he's letting other teams know you can't take cheap shots at his guys. And, I think, all in all, that's really an outstanding stand to take, even if it means an ejection.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Boy, it looked like it was over, but they found a way to steal the victory.
You know, it was easy. It would have been easy to write these guys off, but they dug deep and never stopped believing.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
Hey, man, glad I caught you. I was hoping to have a chance to talk with you for a few minutes before getting out of here.
What's up, LeBron?
So listen, I just wanted to let you know that you caught my eye. I've liked your attitude, and I see the potential in your game.
Thanks, man. It's nice to hear coming from you.
But you got a long way to go. When I see a young guy like you with the chance to make a real impact in this league, I like to try to share some of the things I've learned early on that helped me to be successful.
Yeah, I'm always willing to listen to one of the greats. What you got?
All right, so there's three things I've always tried to stress to a player at this point in their career. First, try to give your mind a break every once in a while. I mean, if all you do is think about basketball, it can become too much. Take some time before the game, clear your head, listen to some music, read a book, do whatever. Just make sure you can get away enough to refocus mentally and get yourself in the right place.
That's cool, I can dig that. What else you got?
Okay. Second, be smart with your decisions. Be careful who you associate yourself with. And don't forget that there's always people around who will try to take advantage of you.
For sure. I've experienced some of that already, man.
You have no idea, man. And third, the most important, keep pushing yourself to the limit. If you ain't willing to put in the time, you better believe there's 100 other players that are. Hard work will take you a long way, man. Don't let your talent go to waste.
That's a lot to think about. I'm definitely gonna keep it in my mind.
You do that. I'm sure we'll be meeting up again sometime soon. Looking forward to seeing what else you can do, both on and off the floor.
Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate you coming over and talking to me today.
Oh, for sure, man. Good luck with the rest of the season.
got ejected tonight after standing up for your teammate. What was going through your mind in that moment?
I just felt like it got personal, and that ain't something I'm cool with. This is my team, and I gotta let people know when they cross certain lines. So I stepped in to let them know how I felt, and I guess the ref didn't like that. Whatever. It is what it is. I'd do it again in a heartbeat, man. That's just who I am.
I'm sure you know why you're here. Listen, I understand why you did what you did. And I appreciate the fact that you're willing to stand up for a teammate like that.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Really...
But you can't let yourself get sucked into the drama on the court and wind up getting ejected. I know you're a young player and you don't have a lot of experience, but the league has zero tolerance for that stuff. In fact, I just got off the phone with the commissioner's office. You've been suspended for the next game, and there's a small fine that goes along with it.
What? Suspended? Wow. I did not see that coming, to tell you the truth. I mean, I saw what was going down out there. I couldn't just stand there and not do anything.
Look, that foul is uncalled for. And nobody likes to see their best player taking a shot like that. But that stuff happens from time to time in the NBA. And when it does, I can't afford to be losing another player because he wants to be the hero.
Hold on. So let me get this straight. Our best player takes a cheap shot, and you want me to just stand there like nothing happened?
No. It's not like that at all. I mean, it's fine to get fired up every now and then, but you have to know where to draw the line. Use that frustration to dial your game up a notch. But it doesn't do us any good to have you or any other player sitting there helpless in the locker room while we're out there trying to win a game.
I see where you're coming from. But you gotta realize that when I'm out there, I'm putting everything I have on the court, okay? So I can't just stand there if something happens to one of my teammates and laugh it off.
Of course not. And wait a minute. I appreciate that passion. I do. But you have to learn how to best use it to fuel your game and not your temper. So, are we on the same page now? No more of these situations moving forward?
Yeah, we're on the same page now. No more of these situations. I'll let my game do the talking.